Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Pastor Joel, and I'm outside. Last time I was outside, uh, it's very windy, so I'm trying these earbuds, and hopefully that would help with the sound. If not, then I guess you'll just have to read my lips. But I hope it works well. Anyways, good morning. Every day I have to think of what day it is. It's Wednesday at 9:45 in the morning. I just want to show you something in our parking lot here. So cool. Look at this. Can you see? Or the glare on my phone is not helping me here, but look at that straight line of curbs. Beautiful, eh? Here's our old curbs. Over here, in a pile. They were so awful looking before. Anyways, so we've taken some time here during when our parking lot is empty to these curbs. They look great. So when we do reopen, you'll have lots of great parking here. So hey, this is Wednesday, right? So last week on Wednesday, I talked about getting away, maybe spending a day or extended block of time with God, trying to just listen and read His Word and meditate and focus on Him. So I told you I was going to do that, and then I thought I could share with you today some of my experiences, but I didn't do that, and I don't even feel bad about that. Let me just take a drink of coffee. Go Bombers. I had planned to go to Assiniboine Park Tuesday, and spend a good chunk of the morning, 3 to 4 hours. That's often where I go when I spend time away. And I was usually find a picnic table, my Bible and my journal, and write stuff down. But then it started raining, when I woke up in the morning, I saw the forecast was rain. So I thought, okay, I'll just read. That's fine. I'll go in the afternoon because it said it was supposed to clear up in the afternoon. And afternoon, 12:30, 1 o'clock, it was still raining. And Assiniboine Park's on the other side of the town for me. I could have gone to St. Vital. But anyways, I've got appointments coming at 4, 4:30 and 5, so I won't do it today. And then I spent some time, a little bit of time when I wouldn't normally have in the evenings praying. There was a friend of mine who wanted me to be praying about something. And of course, there's prayer requests that come through the prayer chain. But I didn't spend an extended period of time. But that's okay. The goal isn't to do this. The goal is to keep growing in our relationship with God. And maybe you've experienced something like that, where you've wanted to read through the Bible in a year or 6 months, and you fall behind, and it's just easy to give up, because there's no way we can catch up now. I'd have to read 20 chapters a day, right, for a month. So things like that, I can understand, but I will, and I want to. I have the desire to get together with God in a park somewhere extended period of time, so I will reschedule that. Sometimes life comes up, and those of you who are parents of young children, maybe there's special needs in your home. You can't always predict what's going to happen every day, can you? So it's okay, and take it easy. We don't have to worry. There is a book that we're reading with the Board of Elders on kind of developing a rule of life, or kind of like a rhythm. So maybe part of your rhythm might be taking one full 24-hour period off, and then another part of your rhythm of life would be a certain time of each day stopping to pray, or memorizing certain parts. Anyways, just this kind of rhythm. And in this book, they're saying take your time. Like, when you're making life changes like this, it could take years. We start to realize this is important, but then it's hard to put that into action sometimes, right? And so that was encouraging for me. And the author said it took him, like years to develop this kind of habit. And so we can, when we plan things, we don't have to feel guilty that we didn't get to pray today, or we didn't get to read like we planned to. Just schedule it next time. Do it the next day. And so I will make another plan in my schedule to go to Assiniboine Park and spend some time there. I hope that the Joe Black coffee shop is open, because I always like to point out to them that my name is Joel Black, and they should put an L on the end of their name, and it's across the street right from Assiniboine Park. So I don't know how you're doing with your walk with God these days, and are you able to adjust to this new schedule? Take some time. Maybe you're taking advantage of this new schedule, but if you're not right on track, like don't worry. It happens to all of us. Don't get down on yourself. Just reschedule and start over. If you're 20 days behind in your reading plan, it's okay. Just reset it and start again. Our goal isn't to read the Bible as fast as we can or read through all these books. Our goal is to connect with God. So just allow Him to do that. So this isn't, I have a verse I'd like to share with you today. And I've got it over here on our porch. I think that this, maybe you guys know, but I think this was the main entrance maybe, right, to our church a long time ago. And like people would come off of over here, like that's Cottonwood. The United Church is across the street, and we have this walkway here. And so this would be the main entrance, I think, you know. Our address used to be 920 Cottonwood Road, but it was hard for pizza delivery guys and stuff to find us because our entrance is on Autumnwood. So I think we've shifted. Anyways, I'm sitting here on our old front porch, and I used a dandelion for my bookmark in my Bible here, and I want to open up to Philippians chapter 4. Can you get that here? Looks like there aren't many of you watching, so maybe my sound's really bad. Usually we have a few people that watch live, and then by the end of the day there's 30 to 60, sometimes 100 views. People watch later. I think most of us like watching on demand anyways, right? So Philippians, anyway, I hope the sound is working. Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. Paul writes this right from prison, and he talks about being able to find the secret to being content in any situation, whether he's starving to death or has no money, has no place to stay or whatever. And so, hello Sam, I see you've been watching for a while, and Craig Williams, my buddy from way over in Southern Ontario. Hi Craig. So this is Paul's writing this letter from Philippians. Some people call it the letter of joy, which is odd because like he's in jail, and Craig can hear me, so that's good, thanks. And then near the end of the letter, he says, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true. Okay, he's telling us what to focus on here. Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is admirable. And then he says, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Whatever you have learned or received or heard from me or seen in me, put into practice, and the God of peace will be with you. And so I have found in my life that sometimes when I don't feel peace, it's because of the things I'm focusing on, and at times we need to focus on things that are not peaceful. Like there was that video going around the other day of a white policeman in Minneapolis with his foot on the back of the neck of this black man, and the black man died, and it was a very disturbing video. So I'm not saying we need to turn away and just I just want to look at the nice things. Sometimes we do need to focus on the injustices, but often when I'm not feeling peace is because I'm not focusing on things that are praiseworthy or admirable. Do you ever have that experience? And so this is what Paul says. The guy who's found the secret to be content in every situation says, whatever is true, think about it, true, whatever is noble, whatever is right. Are the things you're focusing on noble? Are they right? Whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable. He says, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. So here's this guy sitting in jail, doesn't really deserve to be there, and he's able to think about things of the Lord, things that are praiseworthy or excellent, and the God of peace will. Sorry, I'm not supposed to touch my face. It's so hard not to touch my face during the coronavirus, but I'm getting better at it. And the God of peace, he says, will be with you. So maybe today, focus on some good things. If you find your mind wandering to things that are not pure, things that are not praiseworthy, that are not admirable, things that are wrong, then remember this verse, and this might be a good verse for you to memorize. Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. And so thanks for joining. I'm going to sign off for today. We have a teacher parade coming, so I'm going to rush home, and Levi's the only one in the elementary school now, but all the others all other 4 had been, so maybe they want to join too. And teachers are going to parade by our house, and I don't know what they're going to do, but I go just to grab a coffee and we'll watch and wave, and then I'll get back to my office. So I'm going to go to the teacher parade now, and thanks for joining, and we'll catch up with you guys later. Bye.